Hi, Linda. How are you today? Thank you so much for your patience. I'm so sorry for the delay.
That's okay. Oops.
How does your voice feel today?
It feels okay. I've got a little allergy stuff going on, but not bad.
Yeah, I think with the weather changing, it's starting to get colder. We're seeing a lot of that with the weather changes. Yeah, so you're definitely not alone in that. I myself get that as well, and I feel like the fall is actually my worst time of year for allergies, actually. So.
Is it?
Yeah, I feel like
Oh.
you're definitely not alone in that. It's a pretty common thing. So tell me, what have you been practicing and what would you say is your main priority today for our session?
I have been practicing with the recording of our last lesson, is what I've
Great.
been doing.
Awesome. And
So
how has that been
done that
going?
many times.
Okay, awesome.
Um, it's gone just fine. Yeah.
Do you feel like
Um,
that is that the easiest thing to do, or do you feel like it reminds you of things or
it's
maybe things
both,
pop out to you? Yeah. Awesome. Good.
both.
Great. So,
Yeah.
what would you say, based on your practice, what are the areas you feel like you've grown in? And what are the areas that you're like, all right, I feel like I really want to continue learning and improving in these areas?
I feel like I'm getting better with the ear training, with the minor
Excellent.
scales,
Yeah, I love that.
um, the solfege with that.
Wonderful.
Um, and I would like to continue more of that and, just music theory, just learning more. I'd like
Yes.
to continue today with this song that we've been working on, the flower song, just continuing to try to get it more speech like, more of that contemporary sound that I
Yeah.
really struggle with.
Okay.
But then I think I'm gonna be ready to change to something else. So
Excellent.
this next week, I want to be looking for something else.
Sure thing. Okay, I love that idea. Great. Do you have in
Okay.
mind the genre, the style, anything in particular that you're thinking of for this next song, or are you pretty open?
I was thinking for sure I want to choose something to work on for Christmas. So
Oh, I love
kind of
that.
getting prepared. Maybe something else too, just to
Okay.
change it up a little bit. I don't know. And
So are
just
we thinking something that
for,
you could do for mass for church then?
yeah, yeah.
Great.
By the way, I'm not Catholic, so
Oh, I'm
it's
sorry.
not mass. That's
Yeah,
okay.
sorry. Yeah.
That's okay.
No,
But
you're
yeah, for
good.
church.
I don't know why I had that in my head.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. Okay.
mass or church,
Yes,
I
but
guess.
definitely for church. Um,
Yeah, I'm not
and
Catholic either. I don't know why I had that in my head.
okay,
Maybe another student, I don't know,
maybe.
performed
Yeah,
at mass or something. But yeah.
yeah, maybe. Um, and um, I want it to fit my voice, because this I will be performing on Christmas Eve,
Yes.
no doubt. So, because they always have
Yeah.
like a time where people just come up and share whatever.
Hmm.
So that's usually our Christmas Eve service is people sharing
Yeah.
songs
Hmm.
or testimonies or
I love
readings
those
or
services where
yeah.
one of
So
my churches that I was at previously had an entire like 2 hour service that was all just special music and things that people in the church did. So anyone who
yeah.
had a talent or something to share would just bring that, and we would make an entire service. We had like a kids focused service first, and then we had that service, and then we had more of like the traditional candlelit. And it was just such fun to see all these people just bring whatever it was or prepare
Uh-huh.
music with family members and bring that. So I love that when
Yeah.
people, it's like a Because also Christmas, we talk about gift giving and whatnot. So bringing your gifts to share with the church, I think
Yeah.
is such a special thing. So even things like you were saying, doing a reading or,
Right. Yes.
a poem that's meaningful to you,
Right. Right.
just anything that they want to contribute. So it was a really special time or,
Yeah.
like worship dance, just really anything that they
Yes.
want to
Yeah.
bring or a little skit that they prepared with family that could tie into the
Right.
Christmas service. So it was just a
Yeah.
very special service and I always really enjoyed that. But you get so much music that people bring and
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a very special time. I love that.
So
Yeah, so
so
you're
that's
planning to
what
be a part of a service like that. Love that.
yes. So that preparing something for that and again maybe something fun to work on the side. But I really for the Christmas one, I really want something that fits my voice. So
Yeah. Yeah, I get
um
that. You're like, I want to really shine and,
yeah,
be able
I
to
mean, I
bring
don't
my
mind working
best.
on
Yeah,
stretching myself otherwise and learning some different things, but for
right.
that one, I want like a soprano.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I get that.
So, if you
Yeah,
have any
so
ideas, let me know.
I think looking at something like a Sandy Patty arrangement might be good, but I can definitely look into some other things as well. Um, that
Yeah,
might work well.
yeah,
Okay.
that'd be great.
Yeah. All right, great. So, today then, let's go ahead and get started. Have you warmed up? Do you feel like your voice is in a really good place to dive in?
It's so-so.
Okay, no
Yeah, I
problem
did
at
a little singing.
all. Yeah,
Okay.
okay, great. So let me hear a little bit. Give me just like a um woo.
Ooh,
Great. And then a woohoo. I don't know.
woohoo!
Beautiful, very nice. All right, so then let's do a little bit. I just want to work on smoothing out the register shift where we have like the chest voice to the mixy area right there. And then I just want to kind of do some things to get us more into the contemporary style as well. So
Uh-huh.
let's do on a hum to an E first. We're gonna start a little bit lower here. Good. Great, good. Excellent. Good. So I'd love to go a little bit lower as well now. So let's do on a V consonant. Let's go on. Breathing in. Awesome, good. All right. So then let's also work a little bit with some theory and ear training. So I think that we've just started touching on more of our minor, but we've only talked about natural minor. So there are actually three different kinds of minor that we use. So if you go from the natural minor key, what you're going to do, like if I had a natural minor, we say, okay, C major would be the relative major because it has the same key signature. The way that I find the relative minor is I go from C on a keyboard and I count 3 half steps down. So I go B is 1, B flat is 2, and then A would be 3. So A would be our minor that is relative to C major. So the natural minor is going to be exactly the same notes as in C major, just starting on A instead. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, and then back down A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. No sharps or flats. For harmonic minor, the only difference from the natural minor is we take the 7th note of the scale and we raise it a half step. So if we go through, we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G is our 7th note. So if we raise that a half step, it becomes G sharp. And so up and down the scale, you're going to have G sharp A, G sharp F, E, D, C, B, A. So that's the only difference is we find the 7th note of the scale, we raise it a half step, and it becomes harmonic minor instead of natural minor. That's the only
Okay.
difference. All right, so I want us to listen to the differences there. So C major would sound like. All right, so then that A natural minor, same notes, just starting and ending on A. And we've worked on both of those. So now if we turn it into harmonic minor, raising the G to the G sharp, it sounds like. Hear that slight change there at the end? So natural minor would be. And then for harmonic. So a very tiny difference, but we definitely can hear that in music when it's played. So let's try singing through. It's going to be do, re, mi, fa, so, lay, ti, do. Then
E.
we'll ti, do. Yes. Yes. If it was
Okay.
major, we would have that be
Mm-hmm.
the same note, the T, but the third and the sixth are lowered a half step from what it would be in major. So if it was a major A scale, you would have the third would be raised a half step, and the sixth would be raised a half step from where it is here. So turning it into harmonic minor from the major, you just think I lower the third and the sixth, I leave the seventh raised, sharped, and then it becomes that harmonic minor. So we're going to try that do, re, mi, fa, so. Then we have la, lay, ti, do. Then on the way
Okay.
down, do, ti, lay, so, fa, mi, re, do. All right, so we're going to go
Okay.
ahead and try that. Breathing in.
Okay.
Do,
Do,
re, mi,
re,
fa,
fa,
so,
so,
lay,
re,
ti,
ti,
do. Now back
do.
down. Do, ti,
Ti,
lay, so,
so, fa,
fa, mi,
re,
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 do.
do.
Yeah, so that's your new harmonic minor for the week that you can play with. Alrighty? And something good to do might be to sing through major, natural minor, and then harmonic minor to compare and contrast all of those, kind of practicing all three. Um, so you can go back through and listen and hear all the differences there. Now the arpeggio, the skips, the do, me, so, me, do, that is the same because there is no seventh in that, right?
Ah,
The seventh
okay.
is less common of a note, like the one, the three, the five. Those are very common. And the seventh we don't use quite as often. The reason we like having it be the T to do is because we call it the leading tone. In our ear, it sounds like it wants to resolve to the do or the one. So we really like that satisfaction of it feeling like, oh, we can hear that feeling of leading us to the home base kind of feeling. So it wants to resolve, and we love that sound and that feeling. So we get the minor,
Okay.
but we keep that satisfying feeling. So yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty cool. So yeah, so in music you can hear a slight difference and it's very satisfying. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
let's go ahead and try flowers. I want to hear what you've been doing with it, and just
Okay.
see where it's at because you have been working on this one quite a lot. I also have some good ideas for some Christmas ones, so I'll write up for you after the lesson, some things to go listen to
Yeah.
and research and look into for that. But let's
Great.
definitely still work a little bit more on
Okay.
flowers for right now.
Alrighty. Great. My blue skies and hillsides feel so far away. And I wrote in my notebook that I've seen better days than the ones as of late. I can't bear the way the rain won't stop pouring down the window pane. And I haven't left my bedroom in 76 days. I wish something would change, 'cause I'm losing faith. So I brought it up in a desperate prayer. Lord, why are you keeping me here? And he said to me, Child, I'm planting seeds. I'm a good God and I have a good plan. So trust that I'm holding a watering can. And someday you'll see the flowers grow in the valley. So whatever the reason, I'm barely getting by. I'll trust it's a season, knowing that you're by my side every step of the way. And I'll be okay, 'cause I brought it up in a desperate prayer. From the heart, why are you keeping me here? Then he said to me, child, I'm planting seeds. I'm a good God and I have a good plan. So trust that I'm holding a watering can. And someday you'll see the flowers grow in the valley. Mm-hmm. When I'm on the mountain looking down below, I'll see a valley of flowers that needed time to grow. And I'll thank you for the rain, the hurt and days of pain. And I'll bring it up in a grateful prayer. Thank you, Jesus, for keeping me there. You know just what I need. And you've planted seeds. 'Cause you're a good God with a real good plan. And you hold my world in a watering can. So and someday I'll see the flowers grow in the valley.
Awesome. Good. I definitely hear some progress there. What is feeling better to you?
Overall, I think I'm making the transitions better, up and down,
Mm,
especially when I go down, and making it softer
yeah.
sounding. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I agree. Yes, the very light quality, a little more airy, more minimal. Excuse me. There's allergies, right? More
Yeah.
minimal vibrato. Love
Hmm.
that. And I'm hearing really lovely phrasing through the phrase, but then in this style, we don't sustain as much on the final note of phrases. So I really like that you've shortened the
Okay.
last note of some of the phrases quite a bit, which allows a little more breathing time to prep for the next one. I think it has a very nice kind of lilting feel to it now, which is just very lovely. So that kind of ties into the phrasing. Um, and I think originally it felt a little like heavy, um,
Hmm.
especially into those like jumps up. And now
Right.
they just feel like listening, you go, oh, it sounds effortless. I know it's not, but it just sounds that
Right.
way, which I think is just coming across so beautifully. Um, and I'm hearing every word clearly. It feels more conversational. So a lot of the things that we have talked about and worked on are shining through. It's beautiful. So
Right.
what was your favorite thing about it? The thing that you're
I
like,
don't
I
know.
like this the most.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Hey, that's
I don't
okay.
know what to say to that.
Yeah. So, what are you enjoying most about the piece?
It's just it's pretty. It's a
It
pretty
is
song, and
pretty.
it expresses some real things about
Oh, it does.
someone's
Yeah.
emotional
It's
experience.
it sounds very pretty and light, but it actually explores some very profound intense things that a lot of people struggle with in their faith. Um, so I agree, yeah, that it feels, it has a musical feel that's very light, but then it really dives deep. So yeah, I agree that it's a really interesting song because of that, that it's like, oh, it really deals with some deep topics here. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, I love that about it too. So, are you feeling like the the things that you hear in the original artist, are you feeling like you're conquering those things and that you can hear now, you're like, okay, I feel like I'm doing it. Like I'm starting to get the style and I'm kind of feeling like I'm singing it like this person. You know, not
Um,
exact,
I
but
think
like
it's
getting the style.
yeah, I think it's better.
Yeah.
Um, I'm I'm not sure I'll ever totally get that style, but
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. The speech like is just hard for me. It's
Ah,
hard to
yeah.
let go of the bravado and
Yeah,
yeah,
that you're used to, you know, pure vowels and singing through. And I think too, singing classically, it's such a powerful feeling that it's very satisfying. You know,
yeah,
it's like I'm singing with my whole body. I have my breath supporting. Like it's just a very like strong, powerful feeling. And I don't know that, you know, singing like this, it's not the same feeling. So if you really love that feeling, this just doesn't even really compare, you know? And it's like, like you miss it, that like powerful supporting and being able to really ring out with your vibrato and fill the space and be
yeah.
full and resonant. Yeah, so I think it probably is just that you're like, oh, I just really like singing the other way, you know? But I am hearing so much growth and improvement. I think it's
Oh, good.
lovely. I think if you wanted to sing this at church, like I think you're getting the style really beautifully. So if they do a
Okay.
service that this ties into, I think it would be a great song to do.
All right.
I also
All
think
right.
it's probably not a song that everyone will know, you know, so you'll be bringing
Right.
something new to them that could
Mm-hmm.
be a real blessing. So I think it's lovely. I think you're doing beautiful work with it. And I think part of mastering this style is kind of like letting yourself off the hook, like trying less, you know? And for
Mm.
you, I think it's like hard to do that. You're like, you're used to like supporting and projecting and having resonance and having vibrato and having dynamic levels and you know,
Right.
and it's like that's part
Yeah.
of the fun of it, you know. So I think you definitely could do this in church. So if you want
Okay.
to bring it as a possibility, I would love that. Um, I'm wondering how traditional we want to go with our holiday song because we have a lot of different options, and there are different arrangements as well. Like, you know, Oh Holy Night, you can do more contemporary, but you can also do much more classically. Do you have an organist that could play with you at church, or do we want to stick with piano? Do we want to use a track?
Either piano or track. We don't have an organ,
Okay,
so
good to know. Yeah,
um,
awesome. Yeah, so
either
piano or
either of those would
track.
work.
Um,
Yeah, but
and
I
I
can get
also
somebody to
wondered
play
too,
or
with things like Ave Maria or Panis Angelicus or Jesu Bambino. I've been in churches where they're just like, hey, we're going to keep everything in English, which I'm like, oh, they're so beautiful. Are they
no,
kind of picky
they're not
about
like
that?
that.
Okay, okay, good.
No.
Yeah, I just wondered about that as well. So those could be options. Um,
Yeah.
we also could look at something like um, from Handel's Messiah. I think that some oratorio repertoire could be lovely in your voice. But we also have some art song, like the Virgin Slumber Song, or we could look at like Still, 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 which is an Austrian carol that they have some beautiful arrangements of. Um,
Mm.
yeah, so I was thinking of some good options. We also could look at like some Sandy Patty arrangements as well, just because I feel
Hmm.
like you could really shine in some of those as well. Um, there are also a few like Gabriel's Message or Love Came Down at Christmas that I think could be really pretty. And I wondered because I have a few that are duets, is there anyone that you possibly know from church that you could maybe do a duet with as well?
Potentially.
Okay, yeah, I
Um,
have a couple duets that are very pretty. So if you had anybody that you possibly could do those with, I think that could be really lovely. Or even in The Messiah, we have there's one part where a soprano sings, and then you have a mezzo soprano sing this part right after it. So it's like you have it's almost a duet, but it's like you each have your solo moment. You can just do the soprano part, but having both is really lovely as well. So some are like interwoven duets, and then some are like that.
yeah, I think I would. It's just easier for me to do a
It
solo.
is
I think,
easier. Yeah, yeah. So
yeah,
that was just
logistically.
a question I
So
thought I'd ask. Yeah, awesome. So
yeah,
that
I
helps
think
me
I'd
get a little
rather do
more
that.
clarity on the direction we want to go. Um, And then I was thinking for Sandy Patty songs, she has some really lovely arrangements. Um, I'm thinking we want to stick with Sacred, because she also has stuff like Home for the
Yes,
Holidays. Yeah.
yeah,
So the
yeah,
song
sacred.
Bethlehem Morning is really, really lovely. She recorded that for her album. The Gift Goes On, I believe, is the one, but it's called Bethlehem Morning. She also has one called Christmas Angels. Um, she has one called Unto Us, which is based on scripture. Unto us a child is born. Um, so that's a really pretty one as well. I think I do have the sheet music to a few of those, so I'll try to bring
Okay.
find those, and I'll put together like an email with some of these for you. Did you have any ideas? Like, I'm curious if you have any favorite holiday songs or Christmas songs. Um,
No, there weren't any that I was just going to start listening and
oh, okay, just kind of
exploring.
exploring.
So
Yeah, yeah. I wondered
yeah.
too, if you really enjoy more like flowing ballads, or if you'd prefer something that's more of a like up tempo kind of thing. Like Jesus, oh what a wonderful child has like a little more of like a gospel feel. It's a little more up tempo than like oh holy night.
I'm either one is fine.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'll just put together some good
But
options. I'll
but
try
I've
to find
already
some
done
recordings too.
I already did Oh Holy Night, so I probably want to do
So
something other
not
than
oh
that.
holy night. Got it.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. So something else
Yeah.
because we've already worked on that. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
All
Cool.
right.
I have
Okay.
lots of ideas. So I'll send you some ideas. I'll look at the sheet
Awesome.
music I have that I could send you links to and whatnot. Um,
All
and I'll
right.
I'll kind of explore some ideas that I think would be a good fit for you. And I think being able to do some of the like Latin and other language ones could be really lovely too. So yeah,
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm very
Great.
open to that.
Beautiful. Alrighty. So I will brainstorm, and I'll do some deep diving into sheet music and everything, and I'll send you an email later today, okay?
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Great work
Okay.
today, Linda. Beautiful seeing
Thanks.
you. Great work.
You too.
And we'll get together soon. Have a wonderful
All right.
holiday weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Bye,
See
Linda.
ya. Bye.